All right. Next one.
Children. Oh, from Kent. Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Dang, this is hard.
Spacing.
One of them looks familiar.
Dang. It's a lot of formation changes within like 3 seconds.
Uh-oh. Keep it.
Man, backflip in the middle.
Yes.
That was nice.
There you go.
Ooh, a little. Okay. Hey!
Okay, child.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, one thing's for sure, I cannot do that style of choreography anymore, man. That thing is so fast.
Wait,
So fast.
who is that? What are their names?
I think they're called
GRVMENT from Canada.
Canadian.
Canada.
I love
Interesting.
kids.
these
Okay,
children.
I have
Grooves.
comments.
They're so
but-
cute. I
Man,
love,
kids are just fire.
Yeah,
They
dude.
have that energy. They
Oh
can
my
soak up
They will always-
anything. Compared to us oldies.
But-
I mean,
Yeah, this choreography very much reminds me of GRV's.
GRV, but GRV
choreography.
back in early 2000s.
No,
that's how I
because this is like I remember seeing this in competition. Was it 2009, 2010? I remember
roughly around
GRV
there. Yeah.
10.
using this.
2010.
This I remember the
2010.
closer and John Ha coming in. I'm like, and then they fucking went off. I'm like,
I went off when I
Fuck.
saw that at World of Dance, and I'm just like, this reminds me of
they're,
it.
they're first place for this competition.
That was
Crowd reaction, that moment.
that was
Fuck.
my comment.
Yo,
It was
look-
like,
So-
yeah, it's
I feel because they're called GRVMENT, GRVMENT.
Ment, yeah.
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 Might be an
First
offshoot,
of
a
all-
Canadian offshoot.
So me being old school, like one of the founding members of GRV, that shows how old I am. Having John Ha and training him and being like one of his directors of the team, I remember seeing that kid and he came to me, I think at 17. I think we had him at 17, maybe 18. But he had such a unique style at that time. It was so him. It was so like, it's weird, but it works.
It's
And
very-
it's hard,
very
but it's
grounded.
still kind of swaggy. It's super, it's very powerful. And a lot of pictures. So with that said, again, we went to the colors, right? So these people are wearing like white, bright colors. You saw very little, if any, flaws. Everything was so pristine
This
and
is
so clean.
Risky, risky
It was
costumes.
so John Ha-esque. I feel like he choreographed it. And if they did
I
it,
almost
then
feel like. I mean, I wouldn't say it's biting because they're not exactly using the same choreography, but it's like
they did. The
Part.
ha, ha, ha. That's the exact same choreo John used.
oh my god, I remember that. Yeah, okay. I mean,
Someone enlighten us, please. I can always Wikipedia this. Hold on.
no, because he did do that. He
2010.
did do that. Like, hey, that part. I remember that exact moment as well.
2010. I think it's Fusion. GRV Fusion. Check it out.
Yeah, I remember seeing it maxed out, and I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he choreographed it, but it's definitely John Ha-esque. I liked the switch up though, because I felt like the going from like a super hard style was like, I don't know, it felt like so 10 years ago, so to speak, and then switching it up to the grooves and that those the subtlety, it wasn't doing a lot, but it was like so strong.
I agree. It was dope. I like
When
a
little
little.
kids execute.
For me
like a grown
personally,
person.
Yes. For me personally, the last part of it where it was like hard, and groove. I was like, that's my favorite moment out of everything else because everything else felt.
It's leaving us on a
I
cliffhanger.
feel like the younger edition, seeing younger kids, it's like that's hip hop. This is hip hop, but I don't know. I feel like that's the buck of this generation that we had back in the day. Like we're Crump, we're Buck, we're everything was just lumped into some. I feel like this is a new thing that everybody's doing.
Yeah, what were we saying, Amanda?
Oh, I just like when because I do feel like some of them weren't quite like you could still tell they were kids.
Yeah.
You know, in terms of the maturity of their execution or like how each step should mean something and be intentional. And I feel like they were placing rather than dancing. But then it makes it even cooler when like that little kid comes out and is like,
Yeah. Oh
it's
yeah.
like, oh my God, like full body awareness, like full body control. There's something so fascinating to me about a small person executing like a grown person.
Tiny human, just
Like you.
Person,
Like you.
but they're like doper than me. Like I love that shit. That like, it's
Shouts out to the kids who are competing too, because when adults give them direction and they have that confidence in themselves, they'll go 100%. They don't doubt themselves. Like they just go. And shouts out to them doing tricks in the middle of choreography. Backflip after like how many, like 30 seconds in, I'm like, fuck that. I
it's those youthful knees.
So like, I hate doing tricks in the middle of a routine.
He'll save it for the end.
Yeah, the end or the beginning where I
Yeah.
have the most energy, or
yeah,
I somehow
About to be done.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's okay though, because if they hurt themselves, they have like universal health care, so it's fine.
I know. Go
Because
Canada.
they're in Canada.
Go Canada. Zafira returns.
My note for me, because you guys said absolutely all of it, is that like if you're placed in center, especially this lovely girl right here, there was a moment where you could tell though that she was tired. She was like a little tired or like slightly dying, and I was like,
Slightly
oh no,
dying.
keep it up, please, because
Was it-
you're front and center.
Was it in this
Could it be
part?
nerves though too?
It
Yeah,
could be
probably. That's what I thought too.
right.
Like,
Yeah.
No, it's like right before it,
This part?
and also
This part?
something about it. Yeah.
but right before that part was, and then she picked it up a little. Then she got tired again.
Oh yeah, she does look a little.
Yeah.
This routine's taxing, so
It is.
It's hard work, and she's probably so nervous. Like
I'd be winded by the first
Layla
8
was
counts, so
in
it's
the same
fine.
room as me, I would be just immediately unconscious. I would just faint.
you wake up at the hospital, how'd I do?
Win.
Are we, did we get in?
Win. That's what I would say.
What did J-Lo say?
Jayla would say hi, and I would just fall. I would fall to the floor.
Yeah,
Like, oh
shuts-
my god, she's breathing the air that I'm breathing.
I'm breathing her air.
I'm breathing
and
Jayla's
she's not
air.
wearing a mask.
She's not wearing a mask
She's
though.
not wearing a mask.
She better not be. That's that
You know,
COVID
you're
time.
mad.
I could die as beautiful as J-Lo, though, if I could.
Fair.
I mean, it might be worth it.
Come on,
Engaged to a Yankee.
All right, so let's
Coronavirus.
head on to the next video.